Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are also in the Ganchlik Park, but I'm going to say something very simple and special for you guys because I know some of you are wondering or thinking about that. Hey, when I moved to Turkey, everything is very cheap and it's easy for me to cooperate. But let me tell you something very important. From the beginning, you're going to spend more than what you are spending from where you are coming from. Let me be honest with you. Because when you come first, because you have the mind that everything is very cheap, you may not see how you are spending. Maybe the taxi may be very cheap when you convert the money into your own currency. But trust me, as time goes on, you tend to spend very more, and even more than what you were spending before. So my advice is that before coming, prepare as much as you can, because for the first time, you are going to do a lot of stuffs. You are going to get your accommodation, get your resident permits, and get a resident permit is a whole lot of a different process. You want to open a bank account, this is a different whole lot of process. You may think that when you just come, everything is going to be simple, but when you come, you realize that no, what seems to be simple and easy is different way together. Because when you are already in the system and you understand how it works, it's very simple. But if you are just new in the system, trust me, it's very, very difficult. For example, when you come first, you get an accommodation, you have to get a house, a 3+1, 2+1, 1+1, which one, wherever you want, or you want to live in Airbnb. This place, when you go to these places, they may ask you to pay 1 month rent and pay 1 commission for the real estate agent and pay 1 month deposit before you start living in that house. And depending on the area, the prices varies. And I don't think in Ankara here there's anywhere you can get a house like a moderate house which is more than $500 per month. No, but however you can get houses that cost like from $120 to $200, and these houses are in a very good condition. And you can find these houses most often, and they're like a very far away from the city center. But the houses in the city center, the houses are very old, but they're in a good shape. But sometimes the problem of the house in the city center is that the washrooms are not in a good condition. So, but sometimes the house owner, they try to renovate it. So when you come, you have to get accommodation first, and this is just a brief process of getting accommodation. The things involved. Now, when it comes to resident permit, you have to apply. If your family, if it is tourist, all this involved process. You have to do your printing. You may think you're not spending, but you end up spending a lot of money. At the end of the day, you realize that no, your bank account is going down. So please, when you are coming, make sure you prepare very well and make sure you get a concrete information. Stop getting too much information from all the angles. And remember that in Turkey, everyone is a hustler. Even if someone gets you and know that you are new in the system, they may hustle and get your money. Trust me. And when they do that, you may think like, oh no, they have been nice to you, but they will still get their money from you. So note all this. Now, when it comes to opening a bank account, there is no way you can open a bank account in Turkey without a resident permit. Trust me. But some banks may open it for you with your passport. Okay? They later ask you to bring your resident permit after you get the resident permit card. But what the normal do is that they may ask you to do that from the beginning. But when you go to the first bank, they will tell, listen, we are not doing this. Go to another bank. They will tell you that go to another bank. You may find a bank or someone over there who also understand how things work. So you may accept with your passport until later you bring your resident permit and your house contract to them. But there are some people, they don't know anything at all. They're just in the bank. Of course they know, but they are not willing to do that, open the bank account for a foreigner. When you can go to a bank, they'll tell, listen, we are not opening a bank account for the foreigner. Just understand that they are not being racist, but because of the previous experience that they have, that's why they are saying this. So I'm just going to give this brief explanation to you guys, because I'm not going to talk much, because I'm going to take it step by step to explain the accommodation aspects, the resident permit aspect, and the open a bank aspect. The things involved, I'm going to say it in details. So just take this one as like a breakfast. Then later we'll come back with more views and more details on how to get all those stuff. So don't forget to like and subscribe and share with your friends. I'm here to help you with all the information you need about Turkey, and my name is Sharif, and I'm here to help you. See you. Bye.